LEAF is an environmental grant-making programme, and essentially it aims to encourage voluntary and community sector organisations to take action on environmental issues in their local area.
We have a gardening group here at the project where we work with volunteers, adults and young people who come and grow food, and we then cook the food to eat for lunch.
I've tasted a lot of new vegetables and fruits that I would never have dreamed of tasting, like broad beans and things. I was, oh no, but I really enjoy them. So it's healthy and it's a healthier lifestyle. You see a lot of children coming into the centre now, and they're interested in healthy eating and healthy things. They love to eat what they've grown in the garden. They're wanting to eat. They're wanting to come down and pick off what they've grown, and so it's encouraging them to eat healthily.
The funding, although it's directly for edible Elsic, I think there's knock-on effects where people then start to think a lot more about the wider environment. Because we're out regularly with litter pickers and picking up litter with bin bags, people are doing that themselves. It's encouraging the young people that we work with to not drop litter, to find a bin.
It's a shame that people do need these goods, and it just shows you how hard it is at times are at the moment. We're meeting the needs of people by recycling their goods, and we're getting them trained in a new way of using goods for better purposes instead of just throwing them away, and that's reaching the wider community now, so the impact has been amazing.
FlexiGraze is a conservation grazing organisation, and we coordinate and move livestock around to graze various nature reserves and habitats for the benefit of the wildlife and the wildflowers. There's hundreds of plant species becoming very rare because there's not the habitat for them to grow on. And being able to come along with a solution and then see the gradual improvement of the habitat from our grazing management effectively save that habitat from disappearing.
The fund has awarded over £1.4 million in grants to inspire local action in the community. LEAF's work has been endorsed by environmentalist Jonathan Porritt.
We know a lot more now about the environment. We know a lot more about climate change. We realise how urgent these things are. But the truth of it is that mindsets and behaviours are going to have to change even more dramatically over the next 5 years. It's absolutely inevitable that all of these issues are going to get to be more urgent, more pressing in more people's lives.
Michael got involved in LEAF because within the business, the people had decided that they would like to minimise the company's effect on the environment. We spent a lot of time looking at how we could do that with the business itself, so reducing our energy use, reducing our paper use. We calculated what our remaining carbon footprint would be. We worked out how much that was worth in pounds to compensate the environment for the impact of our business. As a local business, really wanted to do something in our region so our people could see the impact of the money that we donated. LEAF has built up the expertise, and it's built up the knowledge base of what works, what doesn't work, what has the greatest impact.
LEAF pools donations from individuals and family donors, businesses, trusts and foundations.
My parents got involved because they really like the idea of a dedicated environmental fund.
The impact it has is it raises awareness of the challenges that we face coming into the next few years with climate change.
And it helps people to take real action at a local level. Environmental degradation and social deprivation issues are often treated separately but have a lot in common. By donating to LEAF, you will make a difference to the environment and help create more sustainable local communities.
It's shown it can be done. It's certainly shown other people in other parts of the country that what can be achieved. It's now managed to evolve into a social enterprise and is running forward, and hopefully it will for years to come. But without that initial support from LEAF, when others were perhaps being a bit more sceptical, we wouldn't be where we are today.
People are now thinking a lot more about littering, about helping the neighbours, keeping things tidy. I think it makes a massive difference in people's lives. for them to be able to come together as a community and work together and look after their local environments is brilliant.
The truth is, very few organisations have the ability to reach out to people in their communities and make these big, abstract environmental issues really relevant and compelling to people where they live. That's the thing that makes the difference.